21 seconds, and the solid rocket booster engine gimbal now underway. T-minus 15 seconds. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We have main engine start. 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff. Liftoff of the 25th Space Shuttle mission, and it has cleared the tower.
When the Space Shuttle Challenger lifted off that cold January morning in 1986, millions of Americans watched in awe and pride. But just 73 seconds into flight, that pride turned into horror as the shuttle erupted in a massive fireball across the Florida sky. Unknown to most at that moment, the explosion did not instantly kill the 7 astronauts aboard. The crew cabin, stronger than the rest of the orbiter, was torn free from the disintegrating shuttle and hurled miles into the air. Inside, the astronauts were likely conscious for a brief time, as evidence later showed that several emergency oxygen packs had been activated manually. This heartbreaking discovery suggested that they had realized what was happening and tried to survive, facing those terrifying final minutes in silence and weightlessness as the cabin began its uncontrolled fall toward the Atlantic Ocean. As the compartment plummeted from a height of several miles, it rotated and tumbled helplessly through the atmosphere. There was no parachute, no ejection system, and no way for the crew to escape. Investigators estimated that the cabin hit the water at over 200 miles per hour, an impact so violent it was instantly fatal. The ocean absorbed the wreckage, scattering pieces of the shuttle across a vast area of debris nearly the size of a city. For weeks, recovery ships and divers worked tirelessly in difficult and dangerous conditions, retrieving fragments of the orbiter and searching for any trace of the crew. When the remains were finally discovered within the shattered crew compartment on the ocean floor, they were treated with deep respect and solemn care. NASA quietly transported the recovered remains to military facilities for examination and identification. Experts determined that the extreme impact forces made it impossible to determine the precise cause of death for any of the astronauts, though it was clear that no one could have survived the crash. Despite the tragedy, the nation united in mourning, honoring the bravery of those 7 men and women who had dedicated their lives to exploration and discovery. On May 20th, 1986, the cremated remains of all 7 Challenger crew members were interred together at Arlington National Cemetery beneath a single granite memorial, forever symbolizing their unity in life, in mission, and in sacrifice. To this day, the Challenger disaster stands as one of NASA's darkest moments, a reminder of the risks that accompany the quest to reach beyond Earth. But it also serves as a lasting tribute to the courage of those who dared to dream, those who reached for the stars even knowing the dangers that awaited. Their loss reshaped NASA's safety culture, leading to years of reforms and technological changes meant to ensure that no such tragedy would ever happen again. Yet even decades later, the image of that fireball in the sky and the haunting silence that followed remain etched in the collective memory of a generation. The Challenger crew's legacy endures not in their final moments, but in their courage, their hope, and their unshakable belief in humanity's need to explore the unknown.